Hello, this is Mitchell with Visionary Hydroponics. Today I wanted to talk about the Hydrolid. So the Hydrolid is our newest product, and it is designed to work with the HydroBucket, but it's also allowed to work with the standard 5-gallon bucket. Many people have already invested money into a DIY style, or maybe they've already purchased a retail version DIY setup, which companies create. That you can still take advantage of the Hydrolid. When you take advantage of the Hydrolid's features, number one, it has an interlocking or an interfitting ring. So this is different than other lids where they sit on top and they don't necessarily fit well depending on which DIY bucket that you've purchased. This design will fit in any 5-gallon bucket. And what you can do is use the exterior rings to lock down onto these underbits. That's going to be able to hold it securely so it doesn't go anywhere, so it can support the biggest plant. So you're not going to topple over with the Hydrolid. Secondly, the Hydrolid works really well for low stress training. These outer support rings allow you to pull down and lock your plant, and we're seeing growers have great success with this. One of the things I love about this is that if you want to lift your plant up, you can, and there's been many times where I've had my plants low chest trained to the ring underneath on a bucket like this, and I forget about it, and then I lift my lid excuse me, and I break my plant. I'll break a stem. So this allows you to completely train your plant and also lift it up. The Hydrolid also allows you to get into something like this, where this is going to work whether it's on a HydroBucket or, again, a 5-gallon bucket. We can take this and we can secure it down to the 5-gallon pail, and then we can have a deep water, we can have a scrog or support. I mean, you can arrange this in any way you want for the style of plant you want. And again, that's allowing you to pick up a plant if you want. If you're using 5-gallon buckets, you can support your plant. Everything's locked down. You can pick it up, you can swap out your bucket if that's your grow style, and you can put it back on. The Hydrolid has a few options for a medium. Okay. The first one with the Hydropod. So this was designed for clones, right? It works really, really well for clones. As long as you put your clones in here before they're too long and just one chunk out the side. But if you have you have clones where your roots are coming out in each direction, they work fabulously. And it provides a ton of air for your roots. It provides great support. And this locks in really well into the Hydrolid. Perhaps you are starting from seed. I've been showing growers how to do a rock wool start like this, but not everybody's comfortable with rock wool in a big chunk like this in the deep water culture environment, and it does have potential to cause problems. I've had some great success in previous grows with using this style of grow in the Hydrolid, but I'm also experiencing some issues right now, which has me scratching my head. So while it does work, it's an option, right? If you do not want to use that, you can use a simple net pot available everywhere. They're very cheap. And simply what I did was just cut the tops, if you can see, like that. That allows this to be placed directly into the hydropod, sorry. And now you can grow just as you would before, with putting a very small amount of Hydroton on the bottom and around your rock wool plug and you can grow in the fashion that you're used to with rockwool, with a rockwool plug or a root riot plug surrounded with some Hydroton. Another option is to just buy one of these. This is a little bit bigger and a little bit costs a little bit more, but this allows you to grow in that same fashion where you have rockwool surrounded by Hydroton. And this is going to fit directly into the Hydrolid. And now you can take advantage of all those features of the Hydrolid with an aftermarket net pod. So I hope that is helpful, and you will consider the Hydrolid for your next deep water culture grow. Thank you.